you, Georgia Smith and company, for that live performance of her new song, Something.
There's an old song called Love Goodbyes Reprise. It was a Conductor remix.
Oh,
Old
shit.
Conductor remix. I got a little bit of snot on my Shure SM7B.
Ew.
But don't worry, I'm renting it out. So
Gross.
it'll be
What's
in
up,
my possession
everyone?
soon.
It's Ricker and Bond. You're listening to Ricker and Bond. We're back with another episode, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with that good, that new, that content. It's Friday. It's really Thursday. It's the last show before daylight saving. So be sure to set your clocks back, spring forward, fall back, and we gain an hour, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think so.
We're,
I think it goes into the past.
yes.
Our entire
Unless
reality of time has shifted with one swoop
unless you're in
hour.
Arizona, then disregard entirely.
Is it only Arizona? I have to believe there's another state in the United States that does that.
There's definitely somewhere else, but it slips my mind. Somewhere sunny, I think. What's
Only
up, Ricker and
America?
Bond? Free flowing in depth conversation. I don't know how daylight savings works.
I'm
It's for like the
Bonchen.
trains, right? Free flowing in a conversation
It's for
whenever
the
have time. Yeah, it
it's for the
was created
trains.
by
Yeah, yeah.
Amtrak's.
Those
Fucking, they don't
goddamn
even use those fucking trains anymore.
yeah, dude. I used to Amtrak from LA to SD all the time. I
You
like
know
a good
that's really
train ride.
dangerous. They,
Trains?
they derail like a lot, like more than
Oh
people
well,
think.
I had a pretty good run. I didn't catch any that went
That
off the
shit.
tracks.
Yeah, fucking.
You
Hey
ever rode that
guys.
train down the goddamn coast, bro? That's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
fucking
euphemism for
boring.
drugs. That's
It's
not a
boring.
heroin euphemism.
I was like, oh look, the beach, and then 10
Oh,
minutes later, I'm like, more beach, and then 4 hours later, oh, more beach.
it's beautiful. Beautiful. You see the coast, you see it
Okay,
ride down, you see all the people playing, but then you go into that desert part and you're like, oh, I still got long ass time.
what if we crash? Right? Every time I go on the train, something goes wrong. They gotta like switch out the engine or some bullshit. It's like, or a cowboy is hostage on the fucking thing.
They have to
It's
re up the little gnomes that make the coals work.
for real. It's
Those little
bullshit.
gnomes are so expensive. You can only find them in Argentina, and they only grow in the springtime. That's why they get the name Amtrak. They're the native Amtrak people. They're
Or
magical
that
though, so it's okay to enslave them, like
you can't use
unicorns and avatars.
that word. Only they can. Elves.
Amtrak, enslavement, or unicorns.
Amtrak.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been poshed around. It's been stepped upon like a dirty bag of cocaine in Tucson. It's full of
One
rapper killing stuff at this point.
one time, a girl took Amtrak to come see me, and I fell asleep and did not pick her up, and that was the last time we hung out.
Her train derailed, and that was the last time she saw the sweet, sweet kiss of life.
No, my nap derailed, or me being awake derailed, and yeah,
Called
so
me
that
like
was good.
5 times. I said, I'm asleep here.
And she didn't even call me, texted me. It's
I'm
like, yo,
asleep here,
put in some
babes.
effort to wake me up. It's your fault. I fell asleep.
I was watching
No,
Rick
it
and
was my
Morty. What
fault.
else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, Jesus.
Family Guy was on. It was the ninth episode. I woke up. It was the 20th episode.
Yeah, god damn it.
Ricker and Bond. Go over there to Instagram, Ricker and Bond. We have just a lot of cool memes and a lot of cool clips that you've heard, but maybe not have heard. Maybe you're hearing it first, and then you see the old stuff trickle in Instagram, and you're like, "Oh, I'm an exclusive. I already get what's going on here. I've seen these jokes. I've heard these bits, and I've heard them without space, with space in between. So I'm kind of like, I've heard the actual cadence of these fools.
Amen. Amen.
None of that 30-second bullshit.
Those fucking birds, I'm gonna kill them.
It still tripped me out when you told me that they were caged birds. I thought they were just live birds in the wild.
Nah, if they were live birds in the wild, they wouldn't be chirping so much because they'd be
That's not true.
fucking.
That bush on 25th was full of just loud ass birds.
That's because they're fucking looking for some other birds to fuck, but there's no birds to fuck in that cage, so they're
Just
just chirping
badass
away.
birds. No, in 25th it wasn't in a cage.
Oh man, those weren't half as bad as these guys. These guys
25th has the
fucking.
badass, but at the beginning of 25th, in like 2018, there was some birds. There was a nest right next to my window on the second floor, and then
Those were baby birds looking for their mother though.
next thing I know, they're gone, and the family of birds have just abandoned 25th like an eviction
Died.
notice.
Death. They probably died from lack of mothering.
There was one that was caught in there, and I was watching it get caught, and I think it got uncaught, but it might have died a peril later on in its bird life.
Probably killed itself.
You think Birdman has any birds?
You think birds have suicidal thoughts? Do you think they're like, I could just stop flying right now and just die?
I
You
tend to
think they're
think
ever
no.
just like, you think they're ever just like,
There's
I'm gonna eat some
suicidal
rice
thoughts
and
in
just explode?
non-human nature, right? There's
I feel
suicidal
like
stuff.
ants. I've read that ants commit suicide.
I feel like an ape could be depressed.
What does an
And
ape have to be
there's been
depressed
depressed
about?
birds. I mean, depressed animals and shit. You see them in the zoo.
Oh yeah, if they're if they're in the zoo, yeah, I'm sure those animals are happy.
You know
I
those
bet.
enslaved animals.
I guess if like your ape friend dies, you get depressed or some
Yeah,
shit. You know,
apes do that. Apes mourn that they're dead.
elephants definitely do that.
Elephants seem to be
Fucking
smart. Apparently, I think elephants look at humans like humans look at dogs, like little baby bitches.
really.
Unless you're a pit
Apparently,
bull.
apparently, cats look at humans like they're children.
Mm.
That's why they try to clean us
With
and
their
bring us
mouth.
gifts. Yeah, they like lick us and then they like bring us shit. They're like, here, eat this, you worthless fucking thing.
I killed a
You
bird.
big
Pathetic
hairless thing.
bitch.
And dogs think of us as just their family.
Fam, fam, fam.
You're not
By
supposed
Snoop
to
Dogg.
let your dog sleep with you, or else it'll think
Snoop
it's equal
Dogg,
to you.
just Snoop Dogg, a skinny man. That
He's
boy used
very
to be
skinny.
a skinny, murderous man.
It's a lot. It's the marijuana for sure. Really
You think
hurts
so?
the appetite. I think so.
Mm.
I think if he didn't smoke so much, I feel like Tupac didn't smoke that much weed. He just ate food, so he was kind of built.
I don't know much about Tupac.
Snoop's just fucking, just so fucking, not even that old, but he looks like he's 70.
What is he, 60? Welcome to another segment of We Look Up Celebrities' Age and Height.
Yeah, he's
Who they
probably like
married to?
48.
He's not 48, bro. We've done this before.
He's
Everybody
52. That's
knows.
my final answer.
He's definitely a 63-year-old.
He's not 63.
If he's not 63,
He's not 63. He's not in his 60s. He's 49.
49. I thought 53 was your final.
What was my first answer? 48.
God, he is 49.
Eminem's only 48.
But I think Eminem, I think it's just because these people have been in the limelight for like most of our lives that they seem just older than they are.
Not only that, for a 49-year-old man, Snoop Dogg does not look good.
No, he looks pretty worn in.
Like objectively, like what the fuck has he been doing? It's obviously the
he
drugs.
did catch like a murder case when he was young and stuff, and a lot of America was like, "Yo, fuck that guy."
But
Apparently,
also,
I wasn't there.
yeah, but America loves Snoop.
In the past, I think he was like a very hated man with the murder, at least maybe with the whites.
Really?
I think so. This is what I hear through the grapevine.
What fucking Snoop's good with the whites? Him and fucking Martha Stewart are homies.
This is the Snoop we know, dude. We don't know the actual, Snoop with the debut album about the killings and the dogs and the
Jay-Z killed people. No one gives a fuck.
Now, I think
Everyone knows it too.
We're all in the adult lives of these drug and famous now entrepreneuring murderers.
Snoop Dogg has so much money.
Jay, Snoop.
He should
Warren
be in the best shape of his. He should be in the best shape of his life.
Wiz did.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa is a good example.
50
Damn, I should really be screen sharing right now. Can I screen share mid thing?
You sure can. Actually, yeah. It'll take away my sound, but that's okay. Yeah, Wiz did. 49 is a young fucking man, bro. But this man
Share
has also
screen.
toured a lot. This man is also smoking a lot of weed. This man has
That's like his brand.
beat the cases. This man
Oh my
has
god.
kids. Does this man have offspring, Snoop Dogg?
Yes, he does.
And of course, we have to look at his height. He's 6'4" in height. He has a spouse from 1997, Shantae Brodus.
Oh, I
They
can't do
seem to
this
be
right
still
now.
together. Oh, she's attractive, Shantae. Look at Shantae and little Snoop.
All right, I have to quit Zoom in order to do it, so I'm not gonna do it right now.
Look at little Shantae and Snoop.
Damn. See that? See that sticking by her man until he's successful.
1997. I mean, he was successful in 97, was he not?
Really, but he wasn't the Snoop Dogg we all know today. He was probably just a rapper from Long Beach who might
Bro,
have
he
had
was
potential. Dude,
the
Wiz
biggest
Khalifa
rapper.
is fucking ripped, dude.
Yeah,
Good
he
for
got-
him. He used to be so sickly looking.
Took that HGH.
Like him, apparently he does like fucking MMA now too.
Oh yeah.
Compared to
grappling?
have you seen his wife, dude?
No.
I mean his ex-wife, she has a forehead tat. It looks awful.
I
A
mean,
forehead tat of their son's name.
Oh, Emperor Rose?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's funny how you said ex-wife, and I assumed it
Sorry,
was someone besides
ex-girlfriend.
Amber Rose. I was like, that can't be Amber Rose.
Bro, fucking Wiz Khalifa is like, he won the breakup.
Wiz Khalifa was also
I,
big in my middle school rap.
I really wish I could share my
High
screen right
school.
now. If you could see this side by side of Amber Rose and Wiz
Sure you
Khalifa.
can't, dude.
It's
share.
Nah,
Portion
it's
of screen.
I have to fucking go into system settings and it's telling me I have to reset Zoom.
Here's Georgia. I'm gonna go over there to Wiz Khalifa.
Horrible pod if you're just listening, which is everybody.
But don't worry, dude. We're gonna get that shit up on YouTube. We're gonna look at Wiz Khalifa. You know, we're looking at
that one right there. That
top Google images.
That's
he looks
the one.
A sweaty, you know, on stage. He's just he. You can see the biceps. You can see the shoulders, and it's very pronounced. Very pronounced. But if we go to like 2008 Wiz Khalifa, black and yellow Wiz Khalifa. Look at this man.
Gross.
This man.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Sticks for arms, completely tatted. Still, which is
that was 10
weird.
years ago, 12 years ago.
That's a long time ago, huh?
Wiz Khalifa age.
Wiz Khalifa was quite the come up, dude.
Wiz Khalifa is 33. This is further proof that men's peak is not until their 30s.
30s.
I think so. This is my supporting evidence. That's when you're able, if you try hard, to get your most physically strongest, right? Also, your frontal lobe is fully closed, so you're probably gonna be the smartest you're ever gonna be before your brain starts deteriorating.
I still got lobes in. That was an earring joke.
You're probably at the not the height, but you're probably starting to make money in your career if you've been fucking grinding, you know, around that age. You know? So that looks like, and if you're fucking like taking care of your body, you're fucking gonna look good like Wiz Khalifa. Amber Rose has 5 years on him though. She's 37. It says right here. So
has a kid with her.
Had a kid with her.
Likes the kid. Wiz does apparently.
Wiz seems like a good dad. She seems like a good mom. I don't know though. I haven't seen her parenting style. Apparently, she's telling her son that it's okay to get a fucking tattoo on your forehead, but you know, to each their own.
Sure.
Damn, I can't believe one of the greatest hip hop albums of the century was made about her.
Which one?
808s and Heartbreak.
Oh, I didn't listen
in my
to
opinion.
The only Kanye album I listened to in full for the first time was Pablo, Life of Pablo.
Really?
I liked it. It brings me back to sophomore year of college.
Damn, I would really recommend diving into some Kanye West discography front to back.
I have I've been told that to do that, but I've also like heard the songs. I jumped into College Dropout front to back. I did Yeezus front to back. I like
College Dropout's interesting because he like worked on that album for 5 years or something. Dropped it when he was 27.
27.
He was old. Yeah, not old. He was old for a rapper.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think maybe in like those early 2000s. What was that? Early 2000, like 2008 something?
I guess that was a normal age to start being famous.
I feel like in like that naughty era, in the knots, it wasn't still like a super, super young person rap game. I might be wrong, but I feel like the optics of it have changed from now
There
until
were a
then.
lot of young pop stars, but there's a lot more now, I feel like.
Yeah. I tend to feel like there's a lot more push for just
I-
the youngest people. I think social media might have something to do with that.
It's so saturated now. I don't know who's famous or who's not. I'll see somebody, an artist on Spotify, and they'll have like 5 million monthly listeners. I'm like, okay, they're famous, okay? And then I'll see somebody else at 25 million who I've never heard of before. And I'm just like, where did this person come from? You know?
Yeah.
Am I out of touch? Am I the problem?
I mean,
Probably. Am I out of touch, or is there just too many people?
5
Or
and
both?
25 million isn't like the most.
It's not the most, but once you
Y-
get higher than that, you start becoming Post Malone and fucking like Ariana Grande and shit.
You're in that mid famous tier for sure. You can probably tour. Maybe if you're older. I feel like younger people with a couple million on Spotify aren't really
I
don't
feel
have
like
that
if you
leverage
have
perhaps.
more than 500,000, it's safe to do a small tour.
Maybe. It depends how you get those listeners, man.
Well,
Like,
they're most of them I feel like are algorithmic. That's like chance.
yeah. Like if it's purely that, like I don't even know.
The fact that you could go to bed and wake up one day with 100,000 plays out of not nowhere, but almost nowhere, just because
Yeah.
of the way your song sounds or how long it is, or the
Yeah.
fucking cadence or words you. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's the Spotify game, dude. Spotify doing a whole bunch of shit.
Spotify running the game. Apple Music, where you at? They're doing a
Are they
lot too.
though? Are they really?
They're doing a lot of like outside content, like fucking radio shows for the artists, fucking articles and stuff. And Spotify's
Apple?
focused, yeah, and Spotify's
Spotify's
focused
tech.
more on the tech, but yeah,
Yeah.
which is surprising. I feel like Apple would be more on the tech side. But Apple, you can tell Apple shit is curated by a person.
Sure. I mean, they're betting on the future. Spotify are. And Apple's kind of the old man around with the music streaming, you know?
Yeah. But Apple has so much money. I don't know why they don't just aren't just killing Spotify.
It probably doesn't make them a lot. Spotify, that's them.
Oh
Apple's
yeah,
Apple.
Apple's all nothing nothing makes Apple money except for the iPhone and service fees. Everything else is just like bullshit.
Hmm.
Like Apple doesn't make any money on the HomePod. That's just a thing.
Well, well, well.
Damn, I need a new phone.
Second
My phone's
trimester?
broken. Yeah, second trimester.
Ricker and
Shit.
Bond. Instagram, Ricker and Bond, ws.live/podcast. Need to put a little more icons that you can click on in there. People even
My
use
toe hurts.
Amazon Podcast,
What?
Stitcher, and be out there. Apparently, a lot of people do, according to the Anchor analytics. There's like only 15% of people that listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So,
Man, don't trust that shit. That shit's skewed as fuck.
see you in the
All
next
right,
one.
we'll be back.
Way to Drake the song, little baby, dude. Congrats, man. Taking a song over like it's yours, man. Still going, too. Jesus, I like me some little baby, man. I like you some little baby Bon Jen.
Yeah, Lil Wayne endorsed President Trump.
Oh, right on. He likes
Yeah,
skating, too.
Trump likes skating.
Imagine his little pear ass body on a fucking cruiser, dude.
Yeah.
Doing the dog face 420 little cranberry joint right there.
Oh, good gulp. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. It's Ricker and Bond. We've done a million, bajillion, quadrillion of these already, but we're back for even more.
Analytics are saying that there's more people than ever.
Oh yeah, took a look.
Hop on in that anchor, dude.
Anchor.
See the peaks. See the spikes. See the lows. See the
Let's
drops.
see what's going on here, Anchor. Because it seems like you're dicking us around a little bit. I want to know what the juice is. I
We
want
still got
real.
a lot of people in Oregon, according to Anchor. A lot of people in San Jose, according to Anchor. Um, Allegedly, we still have some people from Hull, but I'm not sure. They might have fallen off in the R&B bandwagon.
God,
Um,
fucking damn it.
Maybe
Sorry,
they
excuse my language.
left during. How are we doing on the fucking count over here? I haven't heard a lot of fuckings.
I don't know. One.
I think we're doing
Um,
okay. I don't think I said any dudes.
all right,
Um,
fuck it. I'll log in later.
yeah, I'll
Um,
share it. I'll share it. I'll share it with you. I'll share it with you, little baby, bro. I like it. I like little baby.
it's bigger than black and white. It's yum 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 yum. It's in the night. Yum 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 like ever getting
So we're logging into the R&B Anchor. And for those of you that want to see it at home, here's the email and password.
Holy shit! You guys will make so much money.
Here's what we're looking at, dude. So these are like months, right? These are September 23rd to September 29th, and it says we got about 786 plays plus like 50 plays, and then you got a correction over here. October 14th, October 20th. We're only looking at 50 plays, which is super fucking low, dude. You think we do 50 on the reg? No way.
What the fuck? 50 plays all week?
September
What were we
23rd,
smoking crack on that week? Did we skip a day? I don't
786
understand.
plays. I don't know. But here's what we're looking at, dude. We're looking at a little boom, 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 boom. For those for those of you listening auditorially, that means we're getting a little progression, and maybe that is correlated to something. But this first big spike wasn't correlated to anything, I don't think.
Everyone's like, yo, t-shirt?
Hold on. You guys said T-shirt. I saw someone had a T-shirt over there in Norway, and the next thing you know, just 5 million people are coming at the door, knocking on the pod's window, dude. Joe Budden, COVID. That's
Damn,
because of that
Joe.
we put it into him, dude. Joe Budden,
I
the Joe
mean,
Budden podcast has the Roan.
bro, he shouldn't have been kissing all those little boys.
Shouldn't have been buying all those prostitutes because he's lonely because his fiance broke up with him. Like, whatever, Joe. It's been months.
Why do you think she broke up with you, Joe? Let's dig deep into these emotions.
Damn. You think he talks
You
to
know,
them about that with his therapist?
my coworker broke up with her boyfriend,
Yeah.
and
She told you about it?
she's been talking to me about it a lot, and
Uh,
it's getting a little too far. It's getting to the point where I'm giving her advice on
yeah.
how to get a dude, which is fucking stupid. But I don't know. She's
What
like,
advice would have you given her how to nail a dude down for this young lady?
well, I wouldn't say young. She's 32,
This
but
older. I mean, that's pretty young.
she's kind of young. So anyway, no, I was like,
It's not
Tinder,
college young.
Hinge, Bumble. She's like, oh, I don't want to go on those. Okay, well, um, anybody fancy? Anybody suit your fancy? Like right off the bat, she's like, well, this is one guy I follow on Instagram. I was like, all right, well, you should just ask him out. And she was like, oh, I'm nervous. I'm like, well, you can't be afraid of rejection. First of all, you're a girl and you have way more options than most men, so you're good there. Second of all, like if he rejects you, just fucking ask someone else, you know? Um,
Following
so
someone on Instagram.
yeah, so she fucking I don't know what happened. Apparently she hit him up. She'll tell me tomorrow, I guess.
I can't wait
But
for the
yeah, I
conclusion of
c-
this chronicle.
I can't wait either. I was like, yo, you gotta make a Tinder because you'll see all your options in front of you, and it'll be like less jarring. You know, you'll have less tunnel vision.
Oh boy.
She's like, oh, okay, that sounds good. I'm like, yep, cool.
Damn.
LMK,
That shit is
let me know.
a grim outlook.
Don't ask.
Don't tell.
a fish how to catch a fish.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
I'm not trying to like tell her all my secrets, but I gave her a good starting point. I was like, yo,
You're afraid she's
like,
gonna swipe up all the chicks from you, dude?
nah, I'm afraid like because she was asking me how I get girls. And
Yeah.
I was like thinking, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. But she was thinking like,
Why not? Why would you tell her that?
what?
Why wouldn't you tell her
Because
that?
because you don't tell a fucking fish how to catch a fish.
You're not trying to grab that trout, are you?
I'm not, but you never know. You never know. Anyway, you gotta decide what team you're on. Anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say?
Jesus Christ, dude. That's funny.
What was I gonna say? No, 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 no. She was like thinking like a dude in terms of like,
I think
oh, I don't have like any options. I'm so nervous. And I reminded her like, yo, you're the woman. Like guys usually chase the woman, so like you're fine, you know?
sure.
So it's like she just lost her confidence because she got dumped.
Ah,
Yeah.
classic.
I was
Did
like,
you
yo,
tell her to
you're
listen to My Dear Melancholy by The Weeknd?
no, I should have though. I don't
You
think she
got to.
likes the weekend. So
I mean,
with that in mind, I'm gonna stop helping her.
if you're in a breakup, if your dog just died,
No
your
wonder
dad
she got
just commit
dumped.
suicide, you gotta listen to My Dear Melancholy.
I would have broken up with her too if she didn't like the weekend. Like, Jesus.
Has she tried to listen to My Dear Melancholy?
I don't know. I don't know if she likes the weekend or not. Probably
That was
does.
probably made in about a month or two. Does she know the genius of that?
That album had to be made in like less than 2 weeks. For
That's
those
amazing.
emotions to be that fresh, if you wait a
Yeah,
month, it's gonna fizzle. You know, you're
yeah.
gonna be like, ah, I'm fucking over it. So you gotta fucking make it, drop it, go on tour a little bit, and then be
What it
over
was,
it.
dude.
Got it out. Fucking never think about it again.
I think maybe subconsciously that is why I really enjoyed that album as well. Because it had to be just a spurt of like, yo, I'm gonna make a few songs. They all went together. The sound was all the same. It was a perfect little concept album without being a concept album.
He could have easily just been like, all right, I made this for me. I don't want to put it
Yeah,
out.
he probably
But
did.
you know, probably, yeah. He said he had another album ready to go, but it was like Happy. And he was like, oh, I wasn't feeling that way because Selena crushed my heart. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
and my
this instead.
kidneys.
Nah, her kidneys were fucked. His are fine.
It was
Abel's
about to be
chilling.
crushed, dude. Said it on the
Oh,
track. Heard it on the
damn.
track. Lyric breakdown R&B.
Abel, bro.
You need
Dude,
a kidney, bro? I'll
you
give
should
you a
have saw the
kidney.
signs, Abel. You should have saw the signs, Abel.
One, bad kidneys. That always comes with some. It's like an episode of The
One,
House, dude.
bad kidneys, bad music, and also having dinner with her ex, Justin. Fucking run, bro. You're the fucking weekend, dude.
Wizard of Waverly Place. You know that has to have some trauma along with it. She had to fight her brother to keep her powers, bro. Are you kidding me? That's
I
traumatic as
didn't
shit.
I didn't watch the show. Did she do that? Did she kill him?
I think so. It was a big old last battle, and only one of the kids can keep their powers. Obviously, we've all known the rules of the Wizards of Waverly Place,
I think it's like
and
good old fashioned Disney trauma, Disney child star trauma.
yeah, yeah, and she's got a little kind of a fat face, dude. And have you seen Vanessa Hudgens lately on TikTok?
I like her face. I like Vanessa Hudgens too.
Vanessa Hudgens, bro. Have you seen her TikToks?
She's fine. No, I haven't.
I like her. I think I'm
She's
gonna ask
cool.
her out.
She had a boyfriend for 10 years. Can you believe
Oh
that?
yeah,
That must have been
that's young to old, man.
that
She's
must
probably
have
only like
been
27, maybe.
she is.
She's probably only she's probably 29 at most.
I'm
Open
guessing
another segment.
32. Vanessa Hudgens age.
That's two in one episode, boys and girls.
31.
Oh
Started dating him when
really?
she was 21. That's a lengthy relationship.
God,
Think of
Vanessa
the
Hudgens.
fucking phase she went through after
Damn,
that
she looks like
breakup.
he looked like John Mayer. If John Mayer was in that skeleton movie that was animated.
Damn.
Austin Butler. What a fucking name, Austin.
Oh well. Well, bet he learned his lesson on that one.
Austin Butler, bro.
Austin Butler.
They first crossed paths in 2005 on the set of High School Musical. At the time, sparks were flying between the Hudgens and her co-star Zac Efron. Everybody wanted that to happen. Who she dated for? Oh, she dated. Wait, what? She dated Zac for 5 years,
5 years?
or she dated him? What?
Holy shit. I don't know. She dated Austin for 10 years.
She's only fucking 31. She's been in a relationship for the past 15 years.
She was she was like 16 in High School Musical.
That makes sense. Okay, so 25, and then that doesn't make sense.
She hasn't been single for. I remember when she started dating him like right when High School Musical dropped. So she was probably 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then immediately gets with that other guy for 10 years.
Austin Butler, bro.
Dude,
Imagine
she hasn't been single in 15 years.
your last name being Butler and you name your kid Austin. Let me just.
What are you doing?
Let me just show you some.
Whoa, who is that?
It's Vanessa Hudgens.
Whoa, we don't objectify women on this pod.
I mean, it's public.
We don't. Whoa, okay.
It
Sir,
doesn't look good on my camera.
sir, this is a Denny's. Sir,
You know what? Kind of. I see. I went through a little, perusing of Vanessa Hudgens TikTok, right? And one thing
for
that
science,
kind
yes.
of was a little bit jarring to me. Yeah, you can do your like voiceovers of other people's audio on TikTok.
Yes.
A lot of the bits she was doing was like really young, like young people and like baby voice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of it kind of hit me a certain way. I'm like, this is kind of a little bit weird, Vanessa Hudgens.
Why do you think
And
that is?
usually that's kind of like I was watching some Dr. Drew on Your Mom's House Studios,
Yeah.
and they were doing a funny little video of like a porn star that had to get butthole surgery. But
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of aside from the point. She was talking in like a baby voice, and Dr. Drew was like, "Yeah, that's a sign of. Most times, it's a sign
Wait.
of
Before you say it, can I guess what you're about to say?
yeah." I mean, there's like
She's
three things
a
I'd say.
because this is why I think she's doing it.
Mhm.
She's 31.
Uh-huh.
She's trying to act younger because she realizes she's 31,
Mm-hmm.
and she realizes, a 31-year-old woman is not very young, especially in the social media realm. So I'm gonna act as young as I can to feel. I've noticed a trend on TikTok with girls acting like little girls. Are you aware of a TikTok star, Bella Porch?
I'm not.
She's she's like a lot younger than fucking Vanessa Hudgens. She's like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
But she dresses like a fucking like a little 10-year-old or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And like fucking a lot of fucking famous TikTok girls do that.
Dr. Drew says that sexual trauma, not being old
Oh,
and
sexual
realizing.
trauma? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Could be.
And especially, Disney star and all that. But,
Uh
everybody's diagnosis is just going to be like what they specialize in.
at
Obviously,
least
you like
she wasn't
to
on
specialize
iCarly.
in the old age, young age social media thing. And Dr. Drew, of course, he's going to say sexual assault.
Is that why Ariana Grande talks like a little girl?
I mean, Disney
Because
star
she worked
again,
with
dude.
Dan Snyder?
I'm saying.
Hey, it's me,
I'm
Ariana
saying, dude.
Grande. Ha 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 ha. Listen to my new song.
Like, that is a weird voice
I
Ariana Grande has.
love boys that look like they're on
Michael
heroin.
Jackson, you ever heard of him?
I saw
You
a
ever heard
tweet
of
that
him?
said
Little childhood trauma?
Michael Jackson's pronouns are he.
That's funny.
Get
That's
it?
funny.
Because he says he
Ricker and
slash
Bond,
he.
dude. Yeah, I'm thinking, a lot of Disney stars are in that, at least, if not sexually traumatic, then you're definitely a little socially traumatic if you're a big celebrity at the age of a young teen. Put your face in front of the public for so long, you get a lot of criticism, a lot of probably stress job wise.
A
I
lot of
wonder how
money you
many,
can't even touch.
yeah, I wonder how many people think of like, yo, I gotta keep acting or else I lose my wage as a 16-year-old.
Yeah. And on top
Parents
of that,
probably yelling at you.
you hate your parents. You ever seen that show, that movie Honey Boy?
Um, with with that one famous guy.
Shia?
Yeah, yeah. No, I didn't see it, but I saw trailers and stuff.
Apparently that's about his days on Even Stevens and how his
Oh,
dad would
really?
fucking, yeah, just abuse him on set and shit. And
Oh,
he plays
really?
his dad. Yeah.
Shia being traumatized. Would have never thunk it, dude.
You wouldn't? Have you seen the guy? He looks like the definition of childhood abuse.
Have you seen the trailers and talk about him being like a Latino dude in that movie?
Yeah.
Did you see a trailer for that?
I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't seen the movie either.
It's kind of weird.
Is it
It
good? Is it a
it
good?
doesn't see it does. I mean, it seems kind of just generic actiony, but the thing about it, like, because I see Shia LaBeouf, who I know as a super white dude trying to be like a Latino dude, and it really takes me out of it. You got the whole acting thing, but all I can think about is Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually the guy that's like let actors play different roles.
As would I usually, but this one was
But
different.
like at this point, like maybe keep the actor the same race, like as a rule of thumb.
If it was literally maybe anybody else, but like Shia LaBeouf has
Maybe
quite the
can
stigma to him. It's like putting
is
Harry
he
Potter in that role, dude.
is Shia LaBeouf a good actor? Is he a good actor?
Bro, I think he's in like that lane where he's like, I'm a thespian, but he doesn't go that far into like the weirdo-ness of theater. But I think he's in that kind of lane.
I feel like
Honestly, I
he
haven't really watched a lot of Shia LaBeouf movies either.
I feel like he's really good at committing to roles, but
I don't
he's
think
not.
he does it well
Yeah,
necessarily.
he's not. He's not like Leo level, you know. Like you
It's
get
that thing
lost in a
where like,
Leonardo performance.
yeah.
You're just like, oh, this guy is another character, or fucking what's
But
his
you get,
name?
with
The guy who
Shia,
played
you
the
just get
Joker.
lost in Shia, dude.
Oh yeah, Shia always looks like a guy who is auditioning for the role he's already
Yeah.
has. He's like
He always
auditioning
looks
for
like
Sam on Transformers.
he always just seems like he's in the casting call right there on the movie, on your screen, on the trailer.
It's like, yo, Shia, we need a couple more auditions, dude. We got to film a couple more scenes. We're right on the tip of our decision, bro.
And he's just getting juked into making a whole movie where he thinks he's still doing the audition.
He's like, guys, we filmed the whole damn movie. Did I get the part? Now we're gonna
Hey,
go with this guy.
we'll talk about it later, Steve.
Don't call us. We'll call you. You're the Even Stevens kid, right? I don't know.
And he's so shameful about the Even Stevens role and his abuse on the set that he just keeps on making these movies for these Hollywood actors.
Oh my god, dude. Shia fucking Buff.
Look into that trailer. Look at that trailer, bro. And tell me you don't feel a little bit. Let's thought, watch a little bit of it, dude. Why don't we, dude?
What is that movie
Shia
called?
LaBeouf. I don't even know, but I'm just putting Shia LaBeouf Mexican. It also has some other dude, but look.
Shia LaBeouf Mexican. What is Shia LaBeouf even? Fucking
So he might even be, bro, but like,
no way, dude. He's
I
definitely
mean,
Jewish or some
look
shit. There's no way, bro. Come on, that looks like a Halloween costume.
at this dude.
A tax collector.
It
Stop.
looks like
Come on,
it looks like a 6.
dude. This looks like a fucking Men in Black like fan film.
It's just you gotta pay your taxes.
Bro, Shia LaBeouf is small.
Oh my
Like,
goodness, dude.
all these working Mexican actors and they couldn't fucking. Dude, they got George Lopez in
George Lopez is a main actor.
he signed off on this, huh?
Baboni.
David Ayer. David Ayer, that sounds familiar.
And like the thing, like he didn't go like full like everybody else has like just Latino accent, and this man just kind of works his eyes a little bit,
It's
which
just
is like you can have no accent.
he just does this a lot.
You could you could have a non-Latino LA accent and still be okay. It's just
But
it
he's
just
a thespian. He's a
it just
thespian.
took me out of it, dude.
You know his tattoos are real, bro. You have to commit, bro.
The way you said he said are you the devil? And Shia says maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta take a break. We'll be back
No,
with more
we're back
Shia
with the
LaBeouf auditions.
live on air.
His best role to date was Surfs Up, animated
Surf's
movie,
Up. Oh,
the
was he on that?
Penguin film. Yeah, he was the guy. In the
Classic
Penguin
penguin.
movie.
You know those that penguin genre was really going hard for like 2008, 2010.
For real. All right, we'll be
Third
back.
trimester coming up, boys.